It was just an ordinary day, browsing through the Facebook, and I don't know. I just bumped into a homiletics seminar in Word of Life, Laguna. And I saw the picture of Dr. Dean Haywood there. So I'm interested in topics like this. I went there and attended the seminar in Word of Life, and that was the that was the beginning of the story. Actually, I didn't have any plans to enroll that time yet, and but I was encouraged by the staff right there and then. I took the exam. I forgot. I think it was the ITEP. Fortunately, and I passed the examination, and the rest is history. One of the pros that I could think of in choosing Grace is, of course, the accessibility. Being a pastor and a teacher and a chaplain at the same time, Grace gave me this kind of flexibility when it comes to studying, because of I could make my own schedule. I could write my paper whenever I am free, and I could really adjust everything just to fit to my daily schedule. And aside from that, the affordability of the school really attracted me, because I've browsed through a lot of Bible schools and seminaries in the United States, and my mind is blown. My mind was blown when knowing the price and the tuition fees that I have to pay. But when I looked at Grace School of Theology, the tuition fee is very affordable, especially for Filipinos like me. Now, I could mention probably a couple of things that really made me think like I want to stop already. Number one is the requirements. It's so tough that, especially in writing papers, I was talking to some of my colleagues in the ministry, like literally my mind is like pumping. You really have to think and to write research papers and to read. That's one of the most challenging also for me. Another thing, a challenging thing for me about in during my school years is, of course, financially. I have to, even I've said a while ago that it's very affordable, but living in the province, and tending a very young church, it's a challenge for me. But then, by the grace of God, He was able to help me to get through. I am presently pastoring a church, and I could say that there's a great difference before Grace and after I graduated from Grace. One of the things that I really notice about myself is whenever I am writing, I want to make it sure that I am quoting the right source. Unlike before, I was topsy-turvy about stuff like that. I think that's one of the good things that helped me. Aside from that, the Lord has given me the wisdom, more wisdom in administrating the church administration and leading the church, to make it more organized. And of course, finally, the love for God and His Word. I think that's one of the things that I really appreciate and I learned from the school. Not only because of the books that I'm reading or a requirement for us, but because of the people. I saw their sincerity and their seriousness in dealing with God's Word. And so I'm thankful for that. I'm Dennis, and I believe in grace.